Primitive spacecraft of type originating on Skaro. Report discovery to Command Center.
Dalek Patrol 2 calling Command Center. We have located Thal spacecraft. Indicate course of action. Command Center orders the craft is to be destroyed.
Position to fire. Aim. Save for interrogation. Disable. Proceed as ordered. Fire. Repeat. Full power. Stand, or we will exterminate you now. Walk. Walk. Wait. Walk. Walk. Halt. Enter. Report.
Section 3 requests that after interrogation, prisoners should be transferred to their laboratory. State reasons. They are required for experiments of light ray emissions on living tissue. Agreed. Next. Central Control report that only 2 fowls are still at liberty. Their capture is expected shortly.
Attention. The prisoners are to be taken for interrogation immediately.
I obey.
Prisoners will stand. Prisoners will stand. Surrender.
Hold
up. Sensors detect ice eruption is imminent.
Prepare to close all cooling ducts. Activate when scale registers red alert.
I obey. Alert! Alert! Level 7 reports prisoners at liberty.
Instigate condition of maximum alert. Normal operations will cease.
I obey.
All Dalek units will report to lower levels. Maximum security search to commence immediately. Locate and destroy prisoners. Locate and destroy. Locate and destroy. Locate and destroy.
Alert! Alert! Eruption nearing danger peak. All cooling ducts now being closed down. All cooling ducts now being closed down. And prisoners have been driven to level 0. All units will proceed to this level immediately.
All ascent areas sealed off. Prisoners now confined to level 0.
This was hidden on the prisoner's body.
This shows where the Thals have concealed their explosives. Take a patrol immediately. Locate explosives and destroy.
I obey.
Report.
Door mechanism fails to respond.
Bring cutting equipment.
We have located the position where the Thals have hidden their explosives. We are to proceed to the area and destroy them. Attack force prepare. Firepower maximum. The prisoners are to be exterminated. Escape from this section is impossible. The prisoners are hiding. Locate and destroy. They are to be exterminated. Prisoners located. Prisoners located. A patrol will ascend to surface level and proceed immediately to the point where the shaft emerges. Patrol will require to travel at maximum speed to reach the point before prisoners escape. An anti-gravitational disc is to be brought here at once.
I obey.
Explosives located. Assist.
The explosives are equipped with detonating mechanisms. We will detonate them here. Activate mechanism.
All mechanisms primed. The bombs will self-detonate.
We will return to the city. Anti-gravitational disc in position. Energy level building to lift off capacity.
Prepare for ascent.
Lift off.
We are nearing the top of the shaft. Central Command reports prisoners still in shaft.
Whilst the aliens are at liberty, a full state of emergency will be maintained. Normal operations will be suspended. Spyridon slave workers will cooperate with Dalek patrols in saturation level search. The aliens must be located and destroyed.
Our patrols report no contact with the aliens. Temperatures falling rapidly.
The search will continue.
I obey.
Supreme Command has decreed that we prepare a bacteriological culture that will destroy all living tissue. Daleks and Spyridon slave workers will be given immunity to the disease.
If the aliens are not taken, the bacteria is to be released. Without immunity, no living thing can survive the disease. All will be exterminated.
The bacteria are multiplying. We have calculated that after the release of the culture into the atmosphere, it will totally contaminate the planet within the space of one Spyridon day.
All plant life will wither and die.
All unimmunized animal life will die within 1 hour of inhaling the contaminated air. Approved. Continue with preparations.
The most virulent form of the bacteria will be ready for release in half a Spyridon day.
Report.
Spyridon slaves report aliens believed to be hiding at the Plane of Stones.
Order all search units into that area.
I obey.
Halt!
What is this? We will question him. Where are the others hiding? Answer! Answer, or we will exterminate you! The others are near the Plane of Stones. You will lead us to them. You will lead us to them. We will start immediately. Pursue! Pursue! Report! The antidote is prepared and ready to be administered.
Demonstrate.
Synthesized antibacterial elements are released in immediate vicinity of subject. The elements provide immunity on contact. We are now protected against the bacteria.
Approved. I will order all Dalek units and Spyridon slave workers assembled here for treatment shortly. Is the bacteria ready for release?
All is prepared.
The final phase of the operation is to commence immediately.
Removal of the container top is all that is required to allow bacteria to enter the atmosphere.
Transmit a general call to all units. They are to report here immediately for protective treatment prior to release of bacteria.
I obey. Spyridon slave workers will proceed to level 4 to await treatment. Move. Report.
Dalek Patrol 3 is proceeding towards the city with remainder of Spyridon slave workers.
Only Patrol 7 remains unaccounted for. Report.
Contact with Patrol 7 established. They have made contact with aliens and are in pursuit. They request permission to continue.
Permission granted. Advise that no prisoners are to be taken. They are to be exterminated. Pursue! 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 Surrender! Give protective fire!
Assist! Assist!
Halt! Surrender! Surrender or you will be exterminated! Surrender! Surrender or you will be exterminated! I cannot see! Emergency! Alert! Vision impaired!
Assist! 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 Assist!
Report! We have lost contact with Patrol 7. Last reported position was they were
entering the plane of stones in pursuit of the aliens. No further information. Weak signal from the automatic distress transmitter. Then silence. We will wait no longer. Stop! What are you doing here? The section leader is occupied. You will enter the laboratory and report when the section leader is free. You will commence to administer the protective treatments immediately. I have located minor mechanical fault in the equipment. It will be rectified quickly. Make all speed. I shall assist you. Caution! Caution! All units were ordered to return to base. You are late. Report to Central Control immediately. Fault rectified. Equipment now fully operational. We are both already immune. We will start to administer protective treatment to all units at once. Do not open container! Bacteria is released. Do not open door! Repeat, do not open door! We cannot leave here. No one can enter. We can never leave here. Never, never, never. Wait! Pirate and slave workers are to report to level 4 immediately. Move! Wait! You are not Spartans! Emergency! 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 Do not move! Alarm! Alarm! I cannot see! Vision impaired! Pursue! Pursue! Alert! 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 Aliens at liberty in city. Instigate condition of maximum security. Alert! 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 Pursue! Pursue! Alarm! Pursue! Report! Aliens have descended to level 8. Seal off all levels above them. They must be driven down to the deepest levels. I obey. Report! Message from Command Spacecraft. The Dalek Supreme will touch down on Spiridon shortly. He will assume total command of all operations on this planet. Understood? Dalek Command has identified the leading alien, the one who is not a Thal. Who is he? He is the one known as the Doctor, the greatest enemy of the Daleks. He has much knowledge that would be of value to us. He must be captured alive for interrogation by the Dalek Supreme. Report. Alien still at liberty. All Dalek units are to be assigned to their capture immediately. Take charge of all controls. Report on invisibility experiments. Daleks can now achieve total invisibility for periods in excess of 2 work cycles. Satisfactory. The Supreme Council has ordered our army to be activated immediately. The invasion of all solar planets is to begin today. Switch on arsenal heating. Close down refrigeration unit. Order space transporters to assemble and await landing orders. I obey. The action of the aliens has caused considerable disruption of operations on this planet. This was a matter beyond my control. Your orders were to exterminate them. It has not been possible. We have been unable to use the bacteria bomb. The responsibility was yours. You have failed. The Supreme Council does not accept failure. Arsenal and all lower levels inundated. Molten ice rising through all sections. No response from any Dalek unit. Total loss of contact. Seal off all sections. Not possible. Controls not responding. Total power source failure. Sensors register ice now advancing through upper levels. Advise Supreme Command that our attack force is totally immobilized and that we are the only survivors. Set self-destruct on all instruments. We are abandoning. We are abandoning! We are abandoning! We are abandoning! We are abandoning! Aliens, pursue! 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 supreme command, send rescue craft. I obey. Preparations will begin at once to free our army from the ice. We have been delayed, not defeated. The Daleks are never defeated.